I've got a presentation, but I'm not going to do it. All I'm going to say is, and it's not a get out because it's just going to repeat some of the stuff that other people have said. But the most important thing for me, and I think it's been demonstrated today, is that the work of a positive journey has instigated a changing direction for Viva, which is the main sort of deliverer of volunteer Cornwall's work, working with people with disabilities. And in the past, and still happens, because it's our main business is getting people into volunteering. That was what we did, and we'll still continue to do, because it's really important to get people into volunteering because they've got so much to offer. But we've now moved into a sort of phase 2, so we're doing that, but we're also doing a lot around the positive journey side of the work, and that's taking up, I would say, probably about 50% of our work now. But it's not just being reactive; it's being what's the opposite of reactive?
Proactive.
Proactive. That's the word I was looking for. It's being proactive and going out to people and saying, "What do you want to do? What do you want to get involved with? What interests you?" I mean, I just picked up there Rory saying he likes film. Right, well, I've got Rory on the film club. And so we've created sort of 2 questionnaires, one for sport and one for other sort of pastimes, crafts, activities. And so we're finding out what people want to do. And rather than, well, we think they'd like to do this, wouldn't that be nice? That's not the case. We know exactly what people want to do. And do you know what? It's all about meeting other people. The top 3, I think I'm right in saying, is meeting friends. I'm looking at Andrew here because he looks after all the stats. Meeting friends, going to the cinema, going out for a drink, whether it's at the pub or the club. So it's all about social activity. There are other activities that people want to get involved in, but they're the main ones. So it gives you direction then. So right, okay. Matthew here is doing some fantastic work around. Matthew supports Plymouth Argyle. He can't help it, but he supports Plymouth Argyle. And he loves going to the football. And so from there we developed the football buddies. So as of this season coming, I don't know if you've got the list yet. It should be out today, should it?
No, well, it's kind of out today, so I think when I get back I'll email you. Right.
So we're going to work out which matches we're going to be going to, and then we're going to get buddies to go with people who wouldn't ordinarily be able to go to the match. And there's all sorts of reasons why they can't go and see football. But a lot of it centres around the father or the uncle is no longer around, and they're the person that they used to go with. So we're going to find people, like-minded people who like football, to get involved and so they can support each other. And then it extends to sort of performance art and going to the cinema, going to the theatre, all sorts of things. We've got some great sort of ideas for the future. What I'm trying to say is that the positive journey is not going to die. It's part of the ethos of Viva now. It's part of the ethos of the way we do things and the way we continue to do things. To the extent that we're council funded, the majority of we get funding in from different places, but I've seen the sense in this and have funded us to do more of this positive, proactive work, which will continue. So that sort of rounds up all the wonderful speakers that we've had sort of locally, and like Laura and David this morning, Linda, and the 2 guys, and who else was it? And Sanjay, of course. Not to forget Sanjay. Right, so that's where we are, and that's where our current position on the journey, and where we're heading as well.